How's everybody? Before I begin, to start with the title, I want to say my greatest regret is that I probably wasn't high enough to deliver this. I'm going to read the title twice just so you guys can have a moment for it to sink in. Soulless with no reflection, I paint the vampire on the mirror in hopes to show you your reflection. Again, soulless with no reflection, I paint the vampire on the mirror in hopes to show you your reflection. Okay. I put the palm of my hand to my favorite tree to communicate and hear what it has to say. He said, I'm struggling to breathe and I put air in your lungs. If I'm dying, you dying. We're a part of the one. Our genetic connection keeps me plugged with no cords. Palm to the earth, I'll have a talk with the source. Hand deep in soil, ebony and copper, as my hand I slow my breath to the pace of the land. I'm infested with something I've digested. Y'all call me crazy, but you can't see what's sucking the life out of me. Raping my soil, producing GMO fruit, poisoning my water, mass murdering living things to consume. So long as I turn around, they're extracting my blood from the ground. They poison me with the building of streets, and the burning of my blood makes the ozone deplete. I'm sustained by the sun like every natural thing. Everything natural lives in harmony with me. But they can't take the heat of the truth and the light, so artificial and unnatural is their way of life. I'm heating up because I'm sick. Your Aquarian ascension is riding on this. We've got a problem on our hands. When we've got to fix, or me, you, and the suns will cease to exist. Hands dusted in the soil that blends with my skin, I slow my breath to the pace of the land. A cosmic connection from the earth to my hand, I feel her pain and begin to understand. I can see everything for what it is. I detach from this body to see exactly where I stand in relation to time, the universe, and the land. I see the matrix for what it truly is. I unplug, then face the beast. We are the sound where your heart's supposed to be. Our feet stomp and you feel your heart thumping. Our blood boils, but it's coursing through your veins. Oh, what a shame, oh, what a shame, oh, what a shame. We're trapped inside, hearts being sucked dry, so many of my blood's dying up without ever seeing the light. Oh, what a pity, oh, what a shame, another brother's down indefinitely in vain. Get it? Or did you forget where we are? Remember? Don't you remember who we are? We are the life-sustaining force, trapped inside a parasite, occupying space where there's supposed to be a heart. We are your blood, your lifeline, but I can't breathe. I guess I'm claustrophobic with these walls around me. Me and my blood, my people, just want to be free, but we won't be till we spill all the way out your veins. We try to work our way through you, but our job's never done. So long as we work through you, there's still air in the lungs. We got to stop working for them and work our way out. That's the only way liberation will ever come about. There must be bloodshed for me to be free. We are your bloodshed as we pour out of your veins. We are the sound where your heart's supposed to be. Our fists bang, but to you it's just your heart thumping. We gave you our voices hoping you wouldn't forget. Our pain is the vibrations taken out of context. Our suffering is how we sustain your life, or did you forget? We're trapped inside a parasite. We're the life-sustaining force, trapped inside a parasite, occupying space where there's supposed to be a heart. What seems as one huge, mean death, and destruction machine is a parasite I call white supremacy. It's composed of millions of tiny bodies physiologically similar to me. They walk and talk and breathe like me, but we're not the same, I guarantee. It's because of you that my mother feels spiritually unsound in my presence. It's because of you my grandmother sees me as possessed by the spirit of her father. It's because of you that my father's heart cries in pain and disbelief as he suffers at the clutch of misogyny and patriarchy's cold, pale claws as they strangle the red ebony flesh around his windpipe. It's because of you that my sisters snort white lines and see blurred lines, and my family kills themselves with every bite. It's because of you that I speak this bastardized language, that I was born in this hell, that my family, my people poison themselves with the food they consume. It's because of you that everything unnatural has manifested in this reality. You couldn't survive in nature, so you fabricated your own at my expense. It's because of you, my people, African people, are caught in combinations of chains. Chains marked with the alchemy of religions, economy, physical destruction, ill mental health, amnesia, Stockholm syndrome, you name it. That's all you. We let you get too close and you shackled us with chains, and now you want to be friends and start over fresh without fixing the damn thing. To sum it all up, we really don't need shit y'all have to offer, at least nothing you're willing to give up. I don't think that there's more than 0.2% of Europeans who truly care about and genuinely want to help fix the mess y'all made beyond what is comfortable to your existence. I completely understand. I get it. You'd rather tell us how to deal with the problems you caused and continue to cause so that you can purge your guilt and stay comfortable. We don't need your GMO food, religion, token representatives, police, infrastructure, doctors, vaccines, schools, and every other unnatural thing you have to offer, though you insist. We all know that there is no survival of Europeans as a global community if it's not exhibiting parasitic behavior. I get it. Before the age of enlightenment, it was probably a horrible time, but I'm not responsible for your problems. I'm not obligated to make your problems my problems. And the only way I fit into the solutions of your problems is as some form of a slowly, painfully, miserably dying host body slave. And that's not who I choose to be. You punch me in the face and then ask to be friends, and then are appalled when my fist connects with your chin. This is more than an analogy. What I speak is truth. Since you can't see your reflection, I painted it in words, a picture of you. Thank you.